Hello students, I'm Amrita and the subject we are going to discuss today is groundwater development and management. In that the topic is artificial recharge of groundwater, the part 1. Okay, before going to that, what is groundwater? What is groundwater? The groundwater is the water which is actually entrapped in the surfaces of your earth layers, right? That water we are actually using for domestical and industrial as well as the other conditions in day-to-day life, right? Now, as the population is going on increasing, the water which is present inside the layers of earth are not at all sufficient. In the natural conditions, all the geological water will get absorbed into your surfaces by means of some soil conditions or any other form like some cracks or features, any other thing. But artificial recharge, why it is necessary to artificially recharge your surface is your groundwater is that the water in nowadays population, overgrowth of population, this water is not at all sufficient. So there is some conditions, some areas like the very low water available areas like low rainfall areas, rapid urbanizations, and all such conditions are being a factors. So we have to, it is must and should we have to recharge the groundwater to the layers of your earth. But okay, we'll just discuss what exactly is artificial recharge. What is artificially recharge? Okay, in this topic we just discuss what is artificial recharge. Artificial recharge is nothing but is a process by which the groundwater is augmented with a much higher rates than those of your natural conditions. Naturally the water gets replenished timely, but there is a necessity for groundwater to recharge faster. So that is why we are using a process called artificial recharges. Okay, yeah. Before going to the broad classification of your techniques, we just discuss why artificial recharge is necessary and what are the conditions we just take into the consideration. Okay, now, yeah, why artificial recharge? Okay, now we can first and foremostly say that our rainfall is a little uncertain in these days due to global warmings and all. There is some areas with a very low kind of rainfall, right? In most low rainfall areas, the availability of utilization of surface water is very low, right? So in such type of areas, we simply we largely depend on the groundwater for your agriculture on domestic purposes. For the agriculture we use pump sets and all. So for the rapid increase of your water, we have to go with artificial recharge of those type of areas where the rainfall is a very minimal, right? Where the rainfall is a very minimal, we have to entrap those rainfall with minimal what we call it as with minimal evaporation losses and all, and we have to keep them replenished at a very higher rates, right? And we all know we are in a situation like this. In the cities we can simply see concrete jungles. All the land is covered with concrete, and with the rapid urbanizations there is a very low rate of infiltration, the natural infiltration. So artificial recharge is very much must, right? So in order to improve the groundwater situations, that is in some areas the surface water is very much what we call them as very spoiled. So in such conditions The groundwater is a very purest form of water which we can actually use for the domestic purposes like drinking waters and for daily needs and all. So in such conditions, to improve the groundwater situations also, we have to artificially recharge the depleted groundwater aquifers. That means the aquifers has to be improved, right? And we have discussed in the first topic itself by the overpopulation conditions. By the overpopulation conditions, the groundwater usage is much more, right? So the water is very much depleted these days by the overpopulation conditions. So in increased, like in the case to reach all those needs, we must go with artificial recharge and we must increase the rate of infiltration. Okay. And identification of areas. In which condition of areas we just go with, like we have to go with that artificial recharge. Okay, the places where there is a very over exploitation of this groundwater, that means people are growing rapidly and there is a larger spoiling of this groundwater. So groundwater is declining day by day by this over exploitation, by the overpopulation. So in that areas we must and should recharge the groundwater. So that is one of the area which we have to opt the groundwater recharge, artificial groundwater recharge techniques. Okay, and some aquifers which are having very like which have been desaturated. That means the aquifers which are declining day by day. That means in some areas, like for example, we take the agricultural land where we use pump sets. So if we are using the pump set for an hour, it has to be lived for at least 1 to 2 hours to recharge the water at that condition, right? So that means the water is declining and the aquifer is desaturating day by day in such conditions. So for that condition, for that areas, we must opt artificial recharge techniques. Okay, and in some other areas, like we are facing the lean months, that means only in some areas only 1 to 2 months of the year will be having rainfall. Other than the other times there will be no adequate rainfall. So if there is no availability of this rainfall from the well, the water availability from the wells and hand pumps are inadequate, in such areas we must use this artificial recharge techniques. Okay, we just see there are different types of artificial recharge techniques. Like we can use surface techniques, subsurface, and some forcible. Okay, there are different types of methods we can opt, different types of techniques we can opt. Those techniques we will just discuss here. Okay, by the artificially recharged techniques, we can use some direct methods and some indirect methods. Okay, direct methods is nothing but simply we can spread the water on the surfaces, or we can simply infiltrate the water to the subsurface. That means we are just simply directly imposing those things. We simply create some basins or some surface spreadings. We can or we can simply dig some recharge wells, recharge pits, by using the methods like by mechanism surface and subsurface. We can use the direct method. The indirect method is induced recharge. Okay, induced means we will be using some reverse boring techniques or something. We just induce the water forcefully into the ground surface. Okay, we just discuss these topics topic wise, single like with single topic to topic in the next class. Now we just have a outline. In the direct methods, we are having a base. Of course, the direct methods we are having surface spreading and subsurface. In the surface, we are having some other topics like the direct spreading things we are having. One is flooding, pacing or percolation tanks, steam augmentation, ditch or furrow systems. Flooding is nothing but simply we flood on the surface, and base and percolation tanks and stream augmentation, then ditch. We just discuss topic to topic in a clear and brief mechanism. And in subsurface we are having recharge wells, recharge shaft, that means your pits. We just call them as recharge pits. We just use them in some apartments as well, and some dug wells. By using this mechanism, we simply dug some of the subsurface work kuda we just open that out, and we just simply direct our water to those recharge wells or recharge pits. And in another method is induced recharge. In this one we just use some reverse boring techniques. We just forcefully induce our water. We just discuss all these topics in your next class, next topic. All these topics separately in your next next class. All the best, and take this notes as well. It will be useful on your examinations. Take the notes of this topic and keep a